Hello everyone. We have been discussing about taxonomic categories in the previous videos. And one by one I have discussed about species, genus, family, order, class, phylum and finally to kingdom, which is the highest category in the classification. Along with these categories we also discussed and noted down examples under various categories. Now in this video I am going to discuss about taxonomic aids. Means what is the meaning of taxonomic aids here? When we study about the taxonomy, certain aids are there. Means we get samples to study. We get samples to study, like let us say plant or any animal or let us say any other organism, which are stored at different locations, which are visible, which we go there to observe, and we get information about each of these samples, whether they are live, whether they are dead. And after getting the information, we will be able or we will be in a condition where we will be able to classify the particular organism into a proper group and category. So here we are talking about taxonomic aids, that taxonomic studies, why it is important or where it is important, in which fields. So here taxonomic studies of various species like plants, animals and other organisms are useful in agriculture. It is useful in forestry, also useful in industries, and in knowing our biosphere. Means it is useful in knowing our biosphere, their diversity. Means here we are talking about the biodiversity in general. These studies will require correct classification. When we want to study about the taxonomic category or taxonomy, we need correct classification and identification of a particular organism. Means correct classification and also their identification is necessary, because this will require, and for this what will be required here, intensive laboratory and field studies will be required. Means what? When we get the sample to study about, to discuss about, it becomes more informative and we are not going to forget that. For that reason, what happens here, plants and animal species, the samples are collected. They are essential over here, because they are going to form the prime source for the taxonomic studies. And these are also fundamental to studies. Means these samples will be serving as a fundamental samples, and that is what we are talking over here as taxonomical aids. Means these are also fundamental to studies and essential for training in the field of systematics. These are used for classification of organisms, and whatever informations are gathered, collected, they are stored along with the specimen. And in some other cases, or in some cases, these specimens can be preserved for future studies, and for that it is necessary or it will require preservation techniques, which we are going to discuss further in this taxonomical aids. Now biologists have established certain procedures, that is the steps and techniques, to store and preserve the information that is collected, that is gathered, and along with that the specimen even. Some of these are explained over here. Some of these we are going to take up one by one and try to understand about each of these aids. The first taxonomic aids we are going to discuss is herbarium. Herbarium क्या है? It is a storehouse of collected plant specimens which serve as a quick referral system. Means what? In order to refer, like we have our textbook, apart from textbook we refer some other books which we call as reference book. Very similar to that, here we are talking that herbarium is a collection of, or otherwise it is a storehouse of collected plant specimens which we use to refer when we study about taxonomy. Those who study about taxonomy, they need some samples to refer. Okay, and these herbaria or herbarium are generally associated with botanical gardens, some educational and research institutes, and mainly here we are talking about botanical garden, क्योंकि यहाँ क्या बात कर रहे हैं हम? प्लांट्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Now there is a step here. In order to, or after collection of the plant specimens, they have to be pressed, they have to be dried, and later on they have to be preserved, and this preservation is done by poisoning, and then later on mounted onto herbarium sheet. Means what? Over here I have discussed about 5 steps. फिर से एक बार. First of all, collection means the specimens are collected and then they are pressed between, let us say, newspaper, simplest, and if available blotting paper is taken. Blotting paper, it is like a filter paper which can absorb the moisture present in the plant sample, and they are pressed. Let us say that I have taken a sample of plant, I have kept that in between newspaper, and on top of that some heavy object like heavy books I have kept. Whatever water will be there in the plant sample, plant material, leaf, stem, flower, etc., that is going to be pressed and the water will be absorbed by the newspaper. Every day or every 1 or 2 day alternate day, I have to keep on changing the paper. And finally what happens when it is dried? Okay, it is dried. First of all पानी का एब्जॉर्प्शन हो गया एंड प्लस साथ साथ में सूख भी गया, एंड देन इट इज पॉइजन बाय स्प्रेइंग सम केमिकल्स ऑन टू दैट so that fungal growth or bacterial growth does not spoil the sample, and then it is mounted onto a sheet. Herbarium sheet आता है. It is almost like chart paper, you can see. It is mounted onto that. अब ये माउंटिंग करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? माउंटिंग करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? So stapler pins can be applied. थ्रेड एंड नीडल से स्टिचिंग कर सकते हैं. इट कैन ऑल्सो बी अप्लाइड विथ सेलो टेप. सेलो टेप से उसको सैंपल को स्टिक कर दिया पेपर के ऊपर, हर्बेरियम शीट के ऊपर, एंड देन ऑन द हर्बेरियम शीट इट ऑल्सो कंटेन्स अ लेबल. मतलब उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन भी लिखना पड़ेगा. अदरवाइज ओनली प्लांट सैंपल कलेक्ट किया, प्रेस किया, ड्राई किया, आफ्टर दैट पॉइजनिंग एंड माउंटिंग करके छोड़ दिया, तो it does not or it will not be able to provide any information about the plant sample that has been collected. So on the herbarium sheet, usually on the lower right corner, नीचे की साइड में राइट साइड पे इंफॉर्मेशन रखते हैं उसके बारे में. इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट व्हाट? द डेट ऑफ कलेक्शन, किस डेट को कलेक्शन किया गया था. द प्लेस ऑफ कलेक्शन, किस एरिया से या किस जगह से उस सैंपल को कलेक्ट किया था, किसने कलेक्ट किया था, द कलेक्टर्स नेम, एंड देन नेम ऑफ दैट प्लांट सैंपल. इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं, लोकल लैंग्वेज में क्या बोलते हैं, एंड व्हाट इज द साइंटिफिक नेम और बोटानिकल नेम. प्लांट सैंपल है तो बोटानिकल नेम आएगा. कॉमनली इट इज कॉल्ड एज साइंटिफिक नेम. वंस अगेन, what all informations are provided here? Date of collection, place of collection, collector's name, किसने collect किया है, and the name, English में local and botanical names, that is scientific name, and to which family that plant belongs, उस family का नाम भी लिखना है. And then later on these sheets are arranged according to a accepted system or otherwise universally accepted system of classification. And then the specimen along with their description on this herbarium sheet are given some reference numbers, and then they will be stored for future use. Okay, this herbarium sheet provides quick referral system for in the taxonomic studies. Now over here let us say a student of botany visits a herbarium. हर्बेरियम में विजिट करे, उसको कोई या किसी प्लांट के बारे में जानना है, तो दैट प्लांट ही और शी इज गोइंग टू सर्च देयर, एंड आफ्टर गेटिंग दैट हर्बेरियम शीट, एंड दैट हर्बेरियम शीट सिंपली कैनॉट बी फाउंड आउट. इसलिए मैंने बात किया क्या चीज़ है, उसके दिया गया क्या चीज़, उसके लिए एक रेफरेंस नंबर दिया गया है. तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस रेफरेंस नंबर इन विच कबर्ड it has been stored easily can be found out, and the student of let us say botany who is studying about taxonomy can get information regarding that plant material that has been stored in the herbarium on the herbarium sheet. So that was about taxonomic aids. One of them I have discussed here in this video only about herbarium. The next one, botanical garden, museum, zoological park or zoological garden, I am going to continue in the next video. Thank you.